and today we have our boy Goten. This Goten is very, very good. He is the new banner unit that comes out along with the Dokkan Fest Videl. I definitely wanted to make sure I could rainbow this Goten because he is a very good support type unit for the Prodigal Warrior category team, right? That team definitely needed this Goten. That team badly needed, like, a big-time support type unit like that. Honestly, like, it's crazy to me that they still haven't given that to Kamehameha. Like, if they drop a banner unit like this Goten, he's a Kamehameha support type unit, like, that's, it's gonna be, like, the most coveted unit in the game or something like that. Like, it's just good. Like, these types of units, these, like, you know, category support type units are very, very good, very helpful. Very good for that last Dokkan Fest, the Goten and Trunks. You know, a little bit wonky that, like, they honestly should have just released this Goten along with Dokkan Fest, Goten, and Trunks. Like, I really would like if they'd get back to where they would release 2 new banner units alongside whatever, like, new Dokkan Fest came out, right? That's the way they used to do it. Then at a certain point, they just moved to 1 new unit, 1 new Dokkan Fest or LR, and then, like, 1 new banner unit, right? So I'm gonna go level this guy's links up a little bit, and we will test out this Prodigal Warrior category support type unit, Super Saiyan Goten. Alright guys, so we are here in an event. Of course, we will start out on the Prodigal Warrior team here, led by Trunks and Goten, the Dokkan Fest. Very, very powerful units, and obviously this Goten is going to be, like, pretty much their best friend. I mean, he's going to be really good with that Trunks and Goten, right? So, I mean, it's good that they are supporting the Trunks and Goten. I mean, I would like to see a couple of these quirky Dokkan Fests that they've made recently, Trunks and Goten, Pikkon, Videl. I want them to create characters specifically designed around helping those Dokkan Fests. If you're gonna make Dokkan Fests like that, they need units that are gonna really help them out. So I'm glad to see they drop this TEQ Goten like this. Now, right here at the start, I mean, his numbers aren't crazy. 110k defense. I mean, a lot of people are going to see that and say, oh, he's so good. But it's like, I don't know. That does seem a little bit low to me. We're in 2020. It's April of 2021. I would really prefer if, like, new summonable units, you know, Link level 5 range, if, like, we were rocking more than 110k defense. Because it's not like Goten doesn't have damage reduction. He doesn't dodge. You know, he's not doing anything like that. That's just his stats right there. That's all he's got in terms of defense. Remember, he is getting supported by Physical Kid Trunks at the end right there, too. Only by 18%. 2.26. I mean, 2.26 is a fine attack stat. Along with the 40% attack and defense and 3 key he's giving the Prodigal Warrior. Right? Like, if you consider that, and then along with his attack stat right there, it's not really too bad. Now, Goten does also get 10% attack and defense with every attack performed, up to a max of 50%. I'm actually not too sure how much I like that, if I'm just being honest. I don't know that that's really that great. I think this unit, like, literally, if he, what about if he just had 30% damage reduction and a 30% chance to dodge? I mean, maybe, I don't know, yeah, I think 150% attack and defense start a turn, 30% chance to dodge, 30% damage reduction, then his Prodigal Warrior category, key 40% attack and defense would be fine. Because again, he's a brand new banner unit that just dropped. Okay, so this is a really good rotation right here. He's going to be able to put up a lot of damage because Krillin is here. Yeah, we're up to 150k defense now. Krillin is here giving 60% support. We wouldn't get any additional links with our boy Krillin, so let's go ahead and put Goten in that slot 1, and let's see how we do. Again, we're going to do, I think, a lot more damage on this turn. Goten does also raise attack for 1 turn on super attack, so his additional super, he was higher. 3 mil, that's good. I do like that. Like, 3 million along with the support he's doing is solid. I just think, like, giving him a little bit more defense would have been smart. Because, like, I look at this Goten, and it's like, he's great for showcases and stuff like that. But it's like, am I going to be taking him into, like, the God event or something like that? Like, probably not, right? I probably would not take this Goten into the God event. Like, I don't really, especially because, like, this Goten is designed more or less to be used, like, with this Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks. And it's like, are we, like, you know, so we want other physical type units, right? Like when using Dokkan Fest, Goten, and Trunks in the God event, you want to use physical units, right? So like this kid Trunks is definitely who you bring, but I don't know about the rest, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think this Goten is very good. I think Krillin is probably a bit better. I mean, Krillin does rely upon, you know, Goten and Trunks to have like the truly radical numbers and stuff like that. But you get a Goten and Trunks around Krillin, and he is a bad boy. So I probably would say, yeah, I think Krillin's a bit better. Trunks, it's not even close. That unit super attack Trunks that came out with Broly is like so, like, he's ludicrous. He actually might be the best banner unit. That Trunks, how busted he is, it's just, it's insanity. All right, so we have Great Saiyan Man number 4 here. Remember that he is a support type unit, so we're gonna get another support type buff. Let's see what Goten does on this rotation right here. Again, Great Saiyan Man 4 is giving support, but he's not giving the, you know, 60% support that Krillin does, right? All right, so what attack set will we get from our boy Goten right here? And he gives us a 3 mil. Wow. Yeah, I mean, because he's building up that attack and defense, right? Which is allowing him to put up... he's putting up pretty consistent numbers. 3.47 right there. He's not bad. I mean, that's for sure. He's able to do numbers. I'm okay with this Goten, actually. He's solid. He's solid. And then obviously, like, you know, with the other Goten and Trunks that came along with Gotenks, and then the EZ8 Goten and Trunks that came out along with the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten, you just have so many like good like Trunks and Goten cards now. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. There's a lot of them. They're quite good. All right, now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team. Over here on this team, we of course like this has become such a good team now because Saviors is not like a huge, large, great category, but it has like some strategic good options that you can add to Hybrid Saiyans. That's how like these small shitty categories can actually be like not that bad, is when they're combined with a big like premium category like Hybrid Saiyans, right? That's how they have to do it. But when they do like Rapid Growth and Universe 6 together, no one runs the leader, right? You do a small one and a big one combined, right? That's how you do it. Because again, like, you know, you put Namek Goku on Hybrid Saiyans, you know, Physical Tien, right? Like just a bunch of characters like that. TEQ Krillin, AGL Pycon, TEQ Tien onto Hybrid Saiyans is very helpful, right? So like that's, you know, we're able to do good showcases with this team. All right, so this is going to be a really good rotation for Goten right here. Well, obviously 50% support Tien is going to help him out. We have, what, 2 links active here. Saiyan Lineage. This is Saiyan Lineage, yep. Saiyan Lineage and Fierce Battle with Gohan. That's good. Saiyan Lineage is a really strong link after the link level update, right? So that's going to allow, you know, this Goten to work better with Ultimate Gohan, which does make a lot of sense, right? Now, remember that Goten is not actually supporting Ultimate Gohan, though, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Are you kidding me? Dude, you better not. Just as long as he doesn't do a double crit right here, we're fine. Okay, that's perfect. All right. And then Goten's at 1.86. But again, remember, he does build attack and defense with every attack. I'm not the biggest fan of that mechanic, though. Like, building attack and defense with each attack performed, that works well for, like, I don't know, LR Gohan and Goten or something like that. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like I never end up liking that, right? Like, I don't know. It seems to me like a much more effective mechanic, honestly, is getting attack and defense per attack received. I've always found that to be a little bit more helpful and better, especially for difficult events, because difficult events, right, have you taking a lot of attacks a lot of the time. So it's a lot easier to sort of get that, whereas, like, you know, to do 5 attacks with Goten, you might not be able to do that until turn 10. So it's going to be very uncommon to see Goten with that sort of full passive of his, right? That's, you know, something to consider with him. All right, so here we have Goten along with our boy Trunks. Let's see what they have. They have, what is this? Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle are the 2 links we have active right here. 181k defense. Okay, so yeah, now he's looking a lot better. Remember that Trunks is like so crazy, dude. Like, yeah, like it, just everything he does. Like 40% Hybrid Saiyans, 3 key. He's got additionals. He has great chances to stun, with Kid Gohan around, he could stack defense. Like, that Trunks, like, that's why it's crazy. Like, this Goten is good, but like, next to that, Trunks is like, nah. No, like, again, like, Goten is good, but he ain't Trunks. Like, that's it. Like, he's just not Trunks. Alright, so I figure we'll get like 1 or 2 more turns and we'll finish up. I mean, there's not really too much to say about this Goten, right? He is on a lot of category teams, though. That's a good thing, right? Like, one of the extra categories Goten has, he's on the World Tournament team. You know, it's actually criminal that they did not put Videl on the World Tournament team. I do not understand. It's frustrating, it's stupid, it's asinine, it's dumb. Videl on World Tournament would have helped so much. And Smarties will go, well, it's the Videl from before the World Tournament. Okay. And that's the same way Goten's super attack animation is from before the World Tournament. I'm pretty sure the card art, like, is him during the World Tournament, but when he does the Kamehameha in the World Tournament, is he not base? Maybe I'd have to double check, but, like, pretty sure Goten is base form when he does that, that Kamehameha, as he pronounces it, against Kid Trunks. But, like, his super attack animation, that's from his training with Gohan before the actual World Tournament started. But the thing about Videl, she has her long-haired version, right? But then her short-haired version basically only fights in the World Tournament. That's why it's annoying. Videl on World Tournament would have been very helpful. And you want to talk about a character that'd be helping so many small, bad teams. That would have been so good. Alright, so here we have, this will probably be the best turn for Goten. We'll see, I think, probably. Yeah, there he is at 200k defense, but I mean, dude, he has so much support on this rotation. We have Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle active, right? Because, like, look at this rotation, right? Like, these are the last 3 banner units that have all come out in, like, less than the last calendar month from the time I'm recording this. Krillin's giving 60%, Goten is giving 40%, and then Trunks is giving 40%. They're loving dropping these big-time support-type units lately. 2.93. But Goten is good. Like, if you could go to the very, very basic, is he good or bad? He's good, for sure, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the details now for our boy, the banner unit Super Saiyan Goten. All right, this is Energetic Power Super Saiyan Goten Kid. His leader skill is the Prodigal Warrior category key 3 and 120%. To stats, so of course, you know, good to get sub leaders for you know, categories like that. His super attack is the Kamehameha, which raises attack for 1 turn and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Big Brother's Teachings, gives him 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack performed up to a max of 50%. Again, as I've said, I typically, I don't know, I've found units that have that to be not that impressive. I don't know, like, just getting things on attack performed, I don't know. I mean, it works great with Kale and Caulifla, right? Like, well, but they're stacking defense on super attack, and then they're getting dodge chance as well as, what, key and attack. Like, Gohan and Goten and Kale and Caulifla, they're the 2 units where I would say it works. But, like, even, like, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta gets key on attack performed, and I'm not a fan of that. I think oftentimes that's a miss for units in Dokkan, is getting stuff on, like, attack performed from their passive like that. Then the final part of Goten's passive, very small passive for a unit released in 2021, by the way. I mean, it is good, though. He gives Prodigal Warrior category allies 3 key and 40% attack and defense. Now, that is a big deal, because that category is very similar to, like, the Kamehameha category, in that it just it's huge. It's a massive 150+ unit category, basically. And you got, like, Frieza, Broly, Vegeta, and, like, a bunch of, like, Trunks, Goten, like characters like that. So this Goten that sort of connects them all together is very good. Like, that's really, really helpful to have this Goten released, right? That's why I was gonna rainbow him even if I pulled 15 Videls before I finished him off. Goten's links are the Innocence, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Budding Warrior, and Fierce Battle. The one thing that's annoying, they gave him Saiyan Lineage, which is good, right? But rather than, like, Saiyan Warrior Race, I wish he would have had Prepared for Battle. If he had Prepared for Battle and Saiyan Lineage, that would have helped out a lot, right? I mean, himself, he's not going to struggle for ki. And, like, you know, like, some of these Trunks and Goten units aren't because he's giving 3 ki from his passive. But Prepared for Battle would have been very nice on this Goten as well. And unfortunately, they did not give that to him. His 12 ki multiplier is 140%, which is, again, the usual number that we see from these types of banner units. And then finally, our boy Goten is on a fair amount of categories here, which is good. So for starters, he's on the Kamehameha team, which obviously is just, you know, getting a bajillion buffs every 5 seconds. Like, at this point, if Kamehameha had, like, a AGL UI Goku type leader rather than, like, AGL LR Gohan, like, they might actually be the team that people think they are, because they're starting to be, like, you know, like, Krillin and this Goten added to this category team definitely help out. Like, LR Roshi supports Turtle School. You know, this Cell supports villains. Like, we are starting to get supports over here on Kamehameha to help work all these units together, so it's good. And then, like, when that Super Saiyan 2 STR Great Saiyan gets his Dokkan Awakening, whee! That's gonna be crazy. Then Goten is also over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which of course is as nasty as ever, and has 500 support type units. Goten is also on the Majin Buu Saga team. Insanity to me that we're actually going back to the Buu Saga yet again, right? We just got the new Goten, we got the new Videl, and then we got the EZAs for the Yamu and Spopovich, as well as the Int Gohan down here. Like, just so many units added to this team recently. Then Goten is also, of course, over here on the Goku family team. Very, very strong team, of course. Goten is also on Youth. Youth, after the same name update, and after all these characters releasing, like, since December, Youth is starting to look pretty good. Like, they're starting to get a lot of top-tier power over here, so that's good for the Youth category team. Then Goten is also on Siblings Bond. You know, just as many units as we can possibly get on Siblings Bond is not a bad thing. I mean, they did just recently get one of the best characters in the game in LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, so that's good for that category. Then Goten is also over here on the Super Saiyan category team. Obviously, Goten will work well over there, because remember, all those, like, Super Saiyan Vegetas and stuff like that are all on Prodigal Warrior, so this Goten would be supporting. Like, a perfect example is this Prime Battle EZA Vegeta. This Goten is going to be supporting him, right? So that's going to be interesting to see. Then Goten is over here. This is the Prodigal Warrior category right here, the category that Goten does support. Again, you just have 500 different, like, Vegetas and stuff like that. Oh, Kami is on there, huh? Okay. A bunch of characters were just added to this category, too, by the way. I believe, like, Gotenks and Ghost was. I think, like, some Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas and stuff like that were just added to the category to make it a little bit better, so that's good. And then finally, Goten is on the World Tournament category. Now, I do not know. I could not even begin to venture a guess why Videl was not added to this category team, right? But it is good that we're getting something for this. This should be a good category. The roots of this series of Dragon Ball is based around those world tournaments. Like, Videl got a Dokkan Fest. I need a Dokkan Fest of every single victor from the Dragon Ball era world tournaments in. I want a Jackie Chun Dokkan Fest because he won. I want a Tien Dokkan Fest because he won. And then I want a Teen Goku dual Dokkan Fest along with Piccolo Jr. Those all are worthy Dokkan Fests now, right? And that is how you make the World Tournament category good. And again, you know, if there was, like, some team, it was like World Tournament / I don't know, Pure Saiyan or something like that, right? Like, boom, there you go. Like, we're good. Or I don't know. I don't know that, like, I don't know, maybe like Hybrid Saiyan / World Tournament be a bit better, but I don't know, you guys get the point, right? Like a double category like that. But there is our boy Goten, fairly good unit. Let me know what you guys think of him. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.